You can't control what other people think of you. Most of us know that. And yet, we keep trying anyway. Certain versions of managing other people's perceptions are easy to spot. Saying yes when you mean no. Changing your opinion mid-conversation because you felt the room shift. Apologizing for things that weren't your fault. But there's a quieter version that's harder to see. It's the person who works twice as hard as everyone else. Not just because they care about the work, but because they need someone to notice. It's editing what you say before you say it. Not because it might be wrong, but because of how it might land. It's carrying someone else's disappointment like it belongs to you. None of this feels like anything unusual from the inside. It feels like being considerate, being professional, being a good person. But underneath most of it is the same thing, trying to manage what someone else thinks. Trying to influence something that was never actually in your control. There's a concept in Adlerian psychology that is explored in the book The Courage to Be Disliked, called the separation of tasks. The idea is simple. Every situation has two sides, what you do and how someone else responds to it. And those two things belong to different people. Your actions are yours. Their reaction is theirs. What you say, how you show up, the effort you put in, that's your side. What someone thinks about it, how they interpret it, whether they appreciate it or not, that's their side. And no amount of energy on your part can fully determine what happens on the other side. Think about someone who does genuinely good work, shows up consistently, puts in real effort, and doesn't get the recognition they feel they've earned. The natural response is to work harder, or to try to be more visible, or to get angry, frustrated that none of it is being seen. To keep adjusting, keep pushing, trying to close the gap between what you're putting in and what someone else is giving back. But that gap doesn't always close, because the recognition lives on the other side of the line. It belongs to the other person. The work is yours. What someone does with it, whether they see it, value it, say something about it, that was never yours to determine. This isn't about lowering your standards or stopping caring. It's about being clear on what you're actually in charge of. You can control the integrity of what you do, how honest you are, how present you are, how much you bring. That's already a lot. What you can't control is the reception. And when you stop trying to, something shifts. The work becomes less about what it might get you and more about what it really is. Most of the weight we carry around other people's opinions is real. But a lot of it comes from trying to manage something that was never in our hands to begin with. Once you see that, it gets lighter. Because we were never meant to be accepted by everyone, just to be honest about who we are.